Hmm. Sorry, I'm messing with the controller readings here. Looks like everything's working here. Just not working in the Dark Souls game. Let me know if anybody can hear me. I don't know if we're up, you know. Oh yeah, Kev, technology is the best. Technology never gets in my way. Loud and clear? Okay, cool. So yeah, just trying to get this to work in there, because usually what it is you download the drivers, it reads it as an Xbox controller, it should work, but this is a new DS4 program I've never used before, so... And it shows in the program that it's reading, so... I don't know why. It's not registering in the game, so... I think maybe we have to set it up, but it looks like everything's working the way it should. I mean, it shows that it's working there. Let me look at something here. Whole screen's gonna stay off so I can see chat. Push button stay on. Anti-aliasing has to stay off, so that's all good. Key settings. Maybe we don't have the controller on? Sorry, it's been a while since I've used a controller on PC, so... Just trying to double check here to see if there was a option that just lets me turn on the controller maybe, but I don't think so. But hey, if it runs like this, fine. It means we'll be able to stream Dark Souls also, so that's cool. Yeah, because there's no way I'm playing this without a controller. No, thank you. Didn't sign up for keyboard souls. Sorry for such a crappy stream, guys. I hate when I do this to you. Here we... No? Here, let me do some Googling here. Here we go. Let's see. I'm reading a fix probably here. Okay, so I'm gonna try that real quick. We can still stay on. Just have to restart the game in Steam here. Okay, I get there, do there. Okay. I am looking for something here. I saw it too, I know I saw it. Here we go. Do that. Stop, start. I'll need to exit out of Steam here. Restart Steam. That's what this thing is saying. Alright, so they're saying this is the fix here. So let's see if this works. Hey, it works. We did it. For all two of you in here, we did it. Cool, cool. Let's not run on our CPU that hard. That's good. Okay. Yay. I have no idea what I want to do for a dex weapon in this game. I gotta start looking up weapons and stuff again. Like, it's strength, easy. I know exactly what my route, but dex, I don't know. Alright, let's read. We'll pick one here. Ooh, yeah, we could do that. Right, Kev? This will be weird. You'll just be seeing me play and do stuff. At least it's something new, though. Like, we needed more different kind of Souls content, so... gonna look up the stuff I need for this. Let's see, you need 25 dex, 9 strength. Bumps up with Twinkling Titanite. So yeah, we'll change this into a CRN build. Use both of her weapons, maybe. We'll see which one's better. S scaling with that one. Same requirements, basically. Okay. So that one we get S scaling, but we get some... Can't really use the heavy attack too much. That should be fine. It's a quick weapon. Either do the Dark Silver Tracer or the Gold Tracer. Gold Tracer, you only get A scaling, but it does bleed damage, bleed up. Probably go with the other one just because of the S scaling. So yeah, let me adjust the stream title real quick, and we'll get going here. Oh, it means it's included with the DLC, Kev. It's the complete edition, I guess. I'll go with that. We'll go with that. Weep. No! I wasn't done editing, you douchebags. Oh my god. Doop. Okay, cool. And done. Log back into Streamlabs. Okay. So if everything looks and sounds good, we'll go. I spelled that right, but female. Go for a, what was it, Wanderer? I think it's Wanderer. Yeah, I can get that dex there. So we're going to be going dex, endurance, health. Always like the starting menu music. Dark Souls 3 doesn't have this. We want Master Key. Well, trying to remember. Pretty sure she's pretty slim. Let's do store royalty. Do braided. Gold. Okay. check out this sweet cutscene.
In the age of ancients,
Let me know if audio and everything
world
sounds
was
good too, by the way,
unformed,
Kev.
shrouded by fog. A land of grey crags, arch trees, and everlasting dragons. But then there was fire. And with fire came disparity.
Love this cutscene.
Heat and cold.
It sounds good. Okay.
Life and death. And of course, light
Favorite cutscene in Dark Souls.
and dark.
All of Dark Souls. All of Souls.
Then from the dark they came and found the souls of lords within the flame. Nito, the first of the dead. The Witch of Izalith and her daughters of Chaos. Gwyn, the Lord of Sunlight, and his faithful knights. And the furtive pygmy, so easily forgotten.
Bring on the dragons!
With the strength of lords, they challenged the dragons. Gwyn's mighty bolts peeled apart their stone skins. The witches weaved great firestorms. Nito unleashed a miasma of death and disease. And Seath the Scaleless betrayed his own, and the dragons were no more. Thus began the age of
Heck yeah,
fire.
dude. This should be sweet for you.
But soon the flames will fade, and only dark will
Oh wow,
remain.
yeah, it's been almost 5 years for you then.
Even now, there are only embers. And man sees not light, but only endless nights. And amongst the living are seen carriers of the accursed dark side.
Yeah. Love that cutscene. They set the universe up so well. Starts
Yes,
simple, goes
indeed.
big, goes back down to simple for
The
you.
dark
It's great.
sign brands the undead. And in this land, the undead are corralled and led to the north. Where they are locked away to await the end of the world. This is your fate.
Oscar of Astora. This is my favorite game of all time, Kev. It barely inched out Shadow of the Colossus, which was my favorite game of all time for a while, but they're always teetering, but this one right now, I'm pretty sure is my favorite game of all time. And boy, if that cutscene doesn't help prove it. No! Here we go. Wrong button. But yeah, this playthrough we're gonna do Sierra build, so we get her armor weapons until late game. Yeah, we just have to beat Artorias. Or Diaz is? I don't know. Guess he got bored and left, I don't know. Maybe he got a snack. Maybe he slept. Yeah, Kev, I really want this game to be remastered back for PS4 so we can, with like with password matchmaking, so we can all co-op together. Just because I love Dark Souls 1 so much, I feel like a lot of people haven't played it for a long time. It's running well. I love DS Fix. It really helps. Can't tell you how many people never figured out there was a door there. Got stuck at that part. Like, I can't beat him, so I quit. It's like, did you look around? You never finished it? Oh my god, how far did you get? It makes me so sad. No, I don't want it there. I don't want it there. Oh, that's gonna make it maybe a little bit tougher. It's that wind fight now. Have to go drag and crash shield. Oh, I forgot my weapon! No! Close. Forgot about... right... Nope. Yeah, it has to be. Okay. It's supposed to be a weapon. Shield here... Did I just pick it up and not think about it? So I keep hitting the touchpad because I'm so used to it for PS4 stuff. Yeah, I did. Okay, there we go. Get our sweet scimitar. Oh, really? Wow. Well, you'll have to let me know here, Kev. There we go. Sorry, just moving windows here. Oh. Well, you'd be really into this game now, I think, since you dig Dark Souls, dude. And I still think this is the best Dark Souls game, so... I'll bump my window over just a skosh. Cool. So yeah, I'm not too familiar with dex builds in this game. I was always about strength builds when I was playing this game. Then, this game still is the most fun, pure sorcerer class in the game. Alright, so we gotta attack our Oscar to get our Estus.
Oh. You're no hollow. Thank goodness. I'm done for, I'm afraid. I'll die soon, then lose my sanity. I wish to ask something of you. You and I are both undead. Hear me out, will you?
Okay.
Regrettably, I had
There is a wolf
failed
boss in this
my
camp, yep.
mission, but
Sif.
perhaps you can keep the torch
He has
lit.
a giant sword
There's
he
an old
uses. He's
saying in
a
my family.
Artorias'
Thou
dog.
who art undead art chosen. In thine exodus from the undead asylum, maketh pilgrimage to the land of ancient lords. When thou ringest
Oh
the bell
my
of
god.
awakening,
What's up,
faith
Jess?
of the undead thou shalt
It's been forever since I've talked to you. How
know.
are you?
And I can
Good to see ya.
open my heart.
Kev, let's give Jess a
One
GG.
more thing.
I'm glad you're alive, Jess.
Here,
You seem
take
tired.
this.
If the ZZ emote tells me anything.
An Estus flask. An undead favorite.
Yeah.
Oh, and this.
Oh. Cool.
Now I must bid farewell. I would hate to harm you after death. So go now.
That's good, Kev. Whip. Love everything about this game. So happy to be able to play it on this PC now that I have a better graphics card. Yeah, it's good to see you, Jess. I hope you're well. Welcome back. Ah, I missed. I whiffed the timing. This a-hole. Love that move. Sometimes some cool moves. Get a little flashy. Alright. In we go. Come on. I rolled the opposite way. That was kind of weird. Whoa, you gotta love iframes. Yeah. It is beautiful. Shield spam. Yeah, Diaz. Heck yeah, dude. Got it finally up and running. Figured if we have nothing else to play, I might as well play my favorite game of all time, you know. Plus, Kev doesn't remember this game at all, so it'd be a real treat for him to relive through this game. Thank you, Kev. We're doing a Sierran build, so should be cool. Finally started getting to do builds in this game.
Only in the ancient
prevent forest
legends it is
fires.
stated that one day an undead shall be chosen. To leave the undead asylum in pilgrimage to the land of the ancient lords.
That's right, Big Daddy.
Lordran.
The only mod I got Diaz is a DS fix. I'm not a big mod guy, so I basically just unlocked the frame rate to 60 while I'm playing. I think it's streaming out for 30 for you guys, is what XSplit's telling me, but I get to play at 60. And I turned off anti-aliasing, so everything's going to look a little better, run a little smoother.
Well, what do we have here? You must be a new arrival.
Yes,
Let me
indeed.
guess. Fate of the undead, right? Well, you're not the first. But there's no celebration here. You'd have done better to rot in the undead asylum. But too late now. Well, since you're here, Let me help you out. There are actually 2 bells of awakening. One's up above in the undead church. The other is far, far below, in the ruins at the base of Blight Town. Ring them both, and something happens. Brilliant, right? Not much to go on, but I have a feeling that won't stop you. So, off you go. It is why you came, isn't it? To this accursed land of the undead?
True. Level up. 15. Then 15 next. So yeah, the beginning of this game I like to get everything rounded and caught up here. So we'll probably be doing a little bit of farming to start off. Yeah. I love this game, guys. This is the game that got me into Souls series. Remember, I waited at midnight release. Got the collector's edition, not the collector's edition, but like the one step above the standard edition. Got a cool steel case that I still have. Yeah, man. I remember waiting in line. And it came out 2 weeks either before or after Skyrim, so it was a big year. But I had no idea how much I was going to love this game. I played it on 360 for the first time. Ah, it's so good. I love this game, guys.
Hello there.
Hello.
I realize that I have requested that we retain our distance. But I also want you to know that it is not meant in ill will. Here, take this
What's
as a token of peace. No, go ahead. It's for you.
Thank you.
Oh my, you again. Oh, I know.
Ooh.
How about this? I have to await my companions here anyway. So what if I
Oh,
were
cool,
to teach
Kev.
you
Yeah, you're in
some
for a treat, dude.
miracles?
Dude, if
Would
we can
that
get
please
Dark
you?
Souls 1 for... if we can get Dark Souls 1
Very
on
well.
Switch, like do portable Dark
And
Souls, I'll be able to
first,
stream it on there.
A covenant with the gods.
I am raging, that's right. Playing my favorite game.
Now let
I was so bored. I was like, you know what, maybe my computer can run this game now with the new graphics card. And it can.
come again.
So here we are. Gonna go around, pick up all the stuff from the area. Gonna get a couple level ups here so we can get our health up to 15 also, then we'll start working our endurance, but we're doing a Sierran build. We'll be using the silver tracer, or whatever it is. Not the gold tracer, but the silver one. I think it is Kev, because From Software is one of the third party people working with the Switch. They said when the Switch came out. So people are thinking Dark Souls 1 release. So if I can have portable Dark Souls, dude, I'll be playing Dark Souls in my bed all the time. I'll be able to stream it too and stuff. So if I stream it from my Switch, it won't put as much stress on my computer, on the CPU. And plus, more people playing my favorite game is just awesome. So, alright, cool. Let's check it. It's actually running pretty alright on the PC. I want the shiny. Agreed. Whew. Whew. Me too, Raging. It's my favorite game. All time. Let's see, with this playthrough, we'd be breaking 200 hours on Steam at least. Pretty sure I have like hundreds more. 360 and PS3. Okay, so I am streaming on PC. Yep. Use these. Nice. Boop. Kill a few more guys so we can get our health up to 15. And we'll continue on, make sure to get our stamina up next. Our endurance. Yeah, haven't really done too many dex builds in this game. So it'll be fun to do. I'm gonna see all the different builds we can rock. Yeah. First time doing that when I first started playing a Souls game, it's so satisfying. So satisfying. Let's go, nerd. I do like the scimitar, though. It's a cool starter weapon. Your turn, we'll go back down to the other guy. Now, how are you raging, dude? Good to see you. Yeah, we'll need to find a shield with a 100% block. This one's not too bad. Yeah, 85 is not horrible. We'll be able to get a 100% block pretty quick. No one can save you now. It's actually fun kicking them off the ledge because they have an animation for it. They're like, it's fantastic. Cool bird off it. They do some real cool stuff with draw distance in this game, just because of the blur effect you get. Actually, kind of has like a dreamlike quality to stuff off in the distance. I dig it. See how we'll be getting her Sieren's armor, which I think we can get if we kill her. We give her the soul of Eternitus, she'll give us her weapons. Oh, don't you dare. I think if we kill her, we can get her armor. I forget. No, Kev, no. I've only played one Baldur's Gate game. That was only for a few hours with a friend. I think it was on PS2. So I don't know. That could be Dark Alliance. I don't know. Perfecto. Come on. Break all the barrels. Yeah, I'll definitely get our endurance up here. Faux shizel. Already have another level up ready. Cool, cool. I love this part. So cool. You can help other poor souls to struggle their Dark Souls 2. Oh, fun. You're a braver man than I. Oh man, they all got triggered real easy. Got them both. Nice. think the wooden shield's better. Wait until we get the eagle shield, I think. Or whatever it's called. It's a colorful one. Get it right before the gargoyles, so we'll probably have to roll through boss battle 1 with the non-100% shield, so that'll be fine though. Tilt function? Like, sometimes it'll like randomly, see, it'll do that. It's weird. Hopefully it doesn't get me killed. Come on. Come on. You know what you wanted that day. The hardest boss in Dark Souls 1? Let me think on that for a second, Kev. When can be tougher? Especially if you don't parry, because I don't parry him because I'm bad at parrying. So he's a tougher fight if you don't parry. Maybe Manus or Calamite? Let me see. Sorry, I'm going through the bosses right now in my head. Really? Nice raging. Maybe Manus or Calamite. There's gotta be a tilt function or something. See that? That's... Oh, that's weird. I'll have to check the settings later. I'm trying to go for a foot stomp here. But you can't do it with the scimitar. That's right. You get that backflip instead. Upgrade to the spear or something here. Perfecto. I don't know. For those who played Dark Souls 1, what do you guys think the toughest Dark Souls 1 boss is? I'm trying to think, 'cause most Dark Souls 1 bosses don't give me much trouble. Okay, well, I guess other than Bed of Chaos, Raging. From like a non-broken sheep perspective, like a fair fight, like what's the best, the toughest fight you think? So you get B scaling, get 80. You get C scaling, it gets 80. You get some good range. It's tough. Heater shield is 100. Take that. Not bad on fire either. So yeah, we'll take that. Yeah, we'll keep everything else. I buy your crap, man. Yeah, no. She's tough from a cheap perspective, yeah, but from like a non-cheap perspective, I'm probably Manus? Maybe Calamite? It's tough to think about what the hardest is. I don't know. Maybe I'll remember as I'm playing. Oh yeah. Oh, I thought I was gonna clip them both with that one. Drink up, laddie. Thank you. Love my orange juice. Oh, you guys better spam GG so much once we get to Solaire. Just because, you know, We gotta say thank you for using his symbol all the time in our chat. Our Troyer's a Calamite, man, it's a little girly. There's only a few spells as Y manas can be tough that get me sometimes. No. See, I've never found Artorias too tough. Just because he's a very rhythmic fight. He never changes his pacing. That's because he's usually up turtling though, so... Actually, let me pop these souls too. So we go for a couple level ups. Should be about 2 level ups, so we have to kill a few more guys, but... Nice! There we go. 15, and now we can work on getting our endurance up. We're gonna need to kill a few guys here just so we can get a bow and some arrows too. Now we got 100% block shields, so that's good. Sweet spin move. Although we do pick up a bow later at the root basin, so we'll probably be fine. Short sword. So let's keep going. We'll get our endurance up next before the next. Oh, you sidestep douche. Here we go. Love it kicks in. It's like, surprise! Yeah, give me a Dark Souls 1 or a Demon Souls remaster. So I can co-op this with you guys. Oh, it's so lucky that spin was faster than his charge stamp. Silver Pennant managed to get it down. Oh, yeah. See, I'm always impatient without raging. I always go in without it. This weapon is horrible for close stuff because it's such sweeps. It's a broad swinging weapon for sure. I don't know, this may seem simple from Dark Souls 3, using how far they've come, but they still have some really cool, like, enemy placement that makes you play smart. Try to draw enemies out one by one. Yeah, Dark Souls 1 is a very good first Souls game. It definitely teaches you a lot to become a better player, so... especially if you're new. So that golden pine resin we'll use on the boss. Oh, you dick, I forgot about you. And he's down. I haven't streamed Dark Souls 1 for you guys since I had an Xbox One. So it's been 6 months or so. I know, Raging, you need to get it, dude. It's always on sale. For like $2. Just gotta wait for the sale to come out. We can try and play together. And you know, this game doesn't have the best graphics per se. You know, like it has good texture work. Sometimes you can notice, but I think this game is still pretty, just from a design. And I still think it looks good. I mean, people still play the crap out of Skyrim. I think this looks better than Skyrim. So. That's okay. I get to... Are we mid-rolling right now? Are we mid-rolling right now? I don't know if we can do that. I forget, where does it show my... Does it show my percentage? It should. Yeah, 12.6 and 50. That'll go up with our endurance. It should be alright. At least we're not fat rolling. Because in Dark Souls 1, you have a fast... You have a fast, mid, and... I'm going to try and go down and get the ring from Havel. I'm not going to try and kill him yet. Oh, you do have to kill him to get it, though. Oh, never mind. We'll come back. Well, get ready for Dark Souls 3 2 years ago. Best years of PlayStation 3. Yeah, dude. I love this game. Yeah, Kit, if you got any other questions about Dark Souls 1, I will happily oblige. I love talking about Dark Souls 1. Is it the floor up? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, my computer's not that. I put maybe $250 into this PC. And I got it up and running with Dark Souls. I just bought a new graphics card so I could stream Switch games, and it's good enough to let me run this now. Before it wasn't, so. Hey, we got it. Nice. It's real important for early game. So yeah, I think if you get like a $500 PC, you'll be able to run this pretty easily. Oh, right. Let's actually apply... some gold pine resin. Once we take these guys out real quick. Then we can get bonus damage on our slam damage. Or dive damage, whatever you want to say it. So yeah, they got rid of the mid-roll in Dark Souls 3. I don't think they have it in Dark Souls 2 either. Hard to remember. I know for sure it's not Dark Souls 3. Get him to come down. Get over here real quick. We're do some fat damage, dude. This thing is super weak to lightning. No! I missed! See how much damage I would have done if I didn't attack him. I'm so lame. Do it that way. Do it the boring way. GG! Boss number 2 down. I love this game. I'm just gonna say it forever and ever. It's just funny, after playing Dark Souls 2 and Bloodborne so much, I forget how... Because I played a good amount of this game, it's just... not like on stream. It's only my second time playing it on stream. Third time. But, you forget about, like, a lot of the little things that make you love games until you play it again. Alright, so let's set this off. No? Okay, we'll come back. Get those GGs ready. It's your boy.
Ah, hello. You don't look hollow, far from it. I am Soler of Astora, an adherent of the Lord of Sunlight. Now that I am undead, I have come to this great land, the birthplace of Lord Gwyn, to seek my very own son. You find that strange? Well, you should. No need to hide your reaction. I get that look all the time.
So I have to do it too.
Oh, aha. So I didn't scare you. I have a proposition, if you have a moment.
Okay.
The way I see it, our fates appear to be intertwined. In a land brimming with hollows, could that really be mere chance? So what do you say? Why not help one another on this lonely journey?
Okay.
It pleases me greatly. Well then, take this.
Yeah, dude. I love this
We
game.
are amidst strange beings.
I know this
in a
game inside
strange
and out.
land. The very fabric wavers, and relations shift and obscure. There's no telling how much longer your world and mine will remain in contact. But use this to summon one another as spirits, cross the gaps between the worlds, and engage in jolly cooperation. Of course, we are not the only ones engaged in this, but I am a warrior of the sun. Spot my summon signature easily by its brilliant aura. If you miss it, you must be blind. Oh, hello there. The sun is a wondrous body, like a magnificent father.
Here you go, Diaz.
If only I could be so grossly incandescent.
So grossly incandescent. GG! No? There you are. Kill him now? No. Diaz, you so feisty. I'm so slow, he's gonna hit me. Whew. Surprised he didn't blow fire. Ladder shortcut. We did. Yeah, endurance is super important in this game, by the way. It's like the most important stat. Maybe we'll quick roll with this now. Get our stamina up to 100 now. Which will, yeah, there we go. Quick roll. Oh, it's so much nicer. Let's get back up there. Alright, so we can go two ways up here. We can try and get behind the dragon, or we can take the safe way. You guys get to choose. Where are we going? Which way? Safe way underneath him, or go back up and try to get around him. Either way, we end up at the same spot. But, you know, you get a bonfire up top instead of having to go through this. Choose now, or forever hold your peace. Around him. Alrighty, Kev. 10 more seconds for votes here. 10, 9, 8, 7. I'm gonna die, by the way. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All those out of the way. He's back up there. Oh, that one shot me. And then he flew down. Dang it. I need him to fly down before. See, I haven't taken this way too much. I've only done it like twice, I think. So, I'm trying to remember how I can trigger him to go down without him blowing me to bits. I'm trying. He one-shots me. Garbage. Come down. Oh my god. This fire's so picky. Am I now raging? Does anybody know how to remember to draw this guy down? I cannot for the life of me remember. Hey, what's up, One Punch? It is Kev, you just gotta draw him down. What's up, buddy? Some GG's in chat for One Punch. So unfair. I was so close. One Punch, I'm streaming a PC, dude. I have a garbage cam if you want to see it. Here, I'll turn on garbage cam real quick. Just to show you why I'm not using it. I don't even think I have it plugged in on it, actually. Yeah, I don't even have it plugged in. Because it's that bad. We were so close. I know. It's because I should have healed is what I should have done. Alrighty. Let's try again. See, what I thought was going to happen since I was so close to him is I thought he'd come down. That's what's supposed to happen. It's a good way to farm, by the way, because you get 500 a pop. For him roasting the entire bridge. That would have been it. This would have been it. Don't make me regret this, you son of a bitch! Right, raging. There you go. We're not up to 20. death number 2. I think this one he goes slower on. I lied. I don't know, crap. Oh my god, one punch. You're a tentacle monster. Yep. Raging Sid. The quest for the face. He sucks so much ass. Take a break. Get a drink of water, maybe eat some hot spicy Cheetos, get that back up. Oh, nice one punch. Cool, dude. What kind of build you thinking? What? Haven't seen him do that before. Heck yeah, dude. It's my favorite game. Everyone needs to play this. It's a Souls fan. Alrighty. So, I don't think I can do this. I'm trying to draw him, but he just won't trigger. That's what I need him to do. But he won't jump on the bridge until I get close enough. He'll just stare me down. He's like me with invaders. He'll just stare me down. I do this. He doesn't like it when I taunt him. Like I said, I've only done this like maybe once or twice, trying to get him down. He loves spamming. It's supposed to be a way to encourage the player to go explore different ways. See, he'll do that and it'll come right back. Greek chat? What? See, how do you draw him down without getting toasted? I'm sorry, we're going the easy way. I tried. It's about to let me farm an extra 500 souls. How do you stop me and breathe fire? Escape like, hey, come down here, I want to fight you. You're a dragon who can only breathe fire, and your mom sucks elderberries. I don't think it'll work. It's just a dragon. One punch. Did you miss when he one-shot me? Did you miss him? Did you miss? And if you shoot off his tail with a bow and arrow right here, you'll get a really good early game sword for strength builds. The Break Sword. Oh, you're alive. There we go. Actually, I'm gonna go do this real quick. I need to get those 500 souls I was talking about. Refreshing. This little ledge. Come on, Spearby. Bye. Perfect. It's I'll just tell him that he's not a real dragon, he's just a wyvern, and he'll never amount to anything. And then he'll go home and cry. backstab a rat. That'd be funny. Like a rat kebab. There's a Black Knight up there. That's just death. But yeah, if... Well, let me kill this guy. Daisy. If... we made it past the dragon, right there, see? There's a bonfire right here. You can pray to a shrine over there for a covenant. And you can open this up. Inquisition. I like me some Inquisition One Punch. That game does Dragons right. It's one of the few games that does. This game, Dark Souls games do... Oh man, you're just gonna spam. Man, Scimitar is just making me work. There we go. Perfect. Now, Dragon Age Origins and Inquisition does Dragon bosses right, so does Dark Souls. So does Dragon's Dogma. There's few games that do like Dragons right. I wish Skyrim did Dragons right, but they don't. They almost do, but they don't. There we go, you're down. It's the cement. Oh no. Oh no. This is a horrible go through. Someone trying to screw me over, man. It's slower than it looks. I am using DS-Fix, yeah. It's helping smooth out the game on the anti-aliasing. It unlocked the frame rate from 30 to 60. Oh, dick. Just calm down. Yeah, Monster Hunter does too, Kev. Yeah, good call. Yeah, I mean, Elder Dragons are the biggest, most powerful creatures. I mean, of course they do it, right? You ready for me to barbecue some pork? You ready for it, guys? Go picky picky. Yeah, barbecue. Picky picky. He usually stays longer. That guy didn't though. There we go. Get piggy. Whatever, Raging. Madeira is cool. One punch. I think I like Calamite more. Man's got force powers. Oh, we got his helmet. Cool. Sometimes you don't. It's all RNG. I'll show it to you guys. I'm not going to wear it because it's too heavy, but... Yeah, we'll mid-roll if we do, but... Look at this thing. Calamite? do you mean, like too easy or too hard or? Oh, my dear. Gotcha. But you opened up with a compliment, so I wasn't sure. Alright, so we got this. We can grab that. We might be able to make it to the next bonfire with one Estes, if we play real good. Activate trap. Let's already got him. Looks like I already got him. Okay. No, there they are. This took forever to show up. They usually trigger. See, they have the one guy lead you through the stairs. Got him. There we go. I've done a 2-door shields build. Oh, I bet he was one punch. No, I've never done that. Trying doing a shield-only run was a nightmare. Let's try doing a fist-only run, which was also a nightmare. Oh, suck up. Dang it. I don't even hit the tougher part yet. Whip. See if we can do this right. We have one little tough stretch left, and then we can hit the next bonfire. Got it. Thank God. I like their armor set. He's trying to parry me. See? Put it up. He's ready for the counter. Got him. Nice shield. Yeah, there's our first good shield. Oh, but it makes this fat roll, really? Is it that much heavier? Oh, it is. Yeah, it's pretty heavy. But I think it's a lot better. 100... 40... Yeah, that's fine. I don't mind mid-rolling. For a little bit. This is really good shields, so... Get out of here. I'll get him eventually, Raging. Don't you worry. So he's going to make an announcement. Ends up revealing what? Sorry, my chat is partially blocked by the game. A GT limited edition? What's that? What's a GT? I mean, they said they're going to make an announcement, not at Gamescom, at the Tokyo Game Show, One Punch. Oh, well, From Software is supposed to make an announcement at Tokyo Game Show. So if anyone gets... So we gotta wait till Tokyo Game Show for them to reveal what they're doing next, if it's Dark Souls for the Switch, or if it's Bloodborne 2, or whatever their next project is. I think it's soon. Like in a week or so. Or it's next month. One of the two. That'd be cool. Demon or Dark Souls remaster would be perfect. You bitch, come on. I'm not gonna trigger that Balder Knight. Oh, I did anyway. God damn it. Come on. Please be nice. Oh no, a third hit? Come on. What? Is it because I was going off the ledge and it broke my block? God damn it. Oh, I have so much to go through again. Alright, raging. Yum. Sponsor. Oh, it'll be faster this time. There's no boar for starters. Sorry, raging. I had no heel skis. I was being careful, and the ledge screwed me. Beautiful. Roll the beautiful bean footage. Come on. Come on. Piece of crap. Come on. Come on. Come on. You suck, dick. Bye. Got him. I love the kick. It's the stupid scimitar. Make me do this instead. I mean, it's cool, but I don't need it. Who's MNK? One Punch with MNK. Stupid stairs. I'm so rusty. I usually make it through here pretty easily. Well, I'm usually using strength weapons, so I don't have to hit as much. Got him. Mouse and keyboard? No. PS4. Oh yeah, it's just what they gave me. It's the starter weapon. Once I pick up I'll get another one off of Andre. going to be getting the Silver Tracer for our endgame weapons, so... Be a nightmare one punch. It'd be a nightmare. Especially with the mouse, because I was playing with the mouse a little bit to see if it was running smoothly. And it was so jittery, because you know it's so sensitive that you have to like look everywhere. It's giving me a headache. And I was like, oh no, oh no, this game is meant for controller. True raging. You move. Go. Let's get my souls back. We're gonna level up our Dex some more here too. Upgrade it. Cause I don't really know Dex weapons too much, so I'm just gonna kinda I gotta pick an end game weapon. Well, I know what the end game was. I just need a weapon to get me there, which is basically end game. So let me do a Google search. Rapier could be a good choice. All right, back where we were. We have 3 heals this time. Hey, I get like 2 or 3 level ups. Got him. Now, it's not really one punch. I mean, it's not upgraded or anything, and our dex is pretty low. But, has B scaling, I think, and... yeah, dex. So it'd probably be better if it, like, way down the road, but... I don't know. It has shorter range than you think it would, just the way it swings. Try to do it before that spear guy gets back up to us here. Got him. Get over here! Rapier katana? True. Siren is best girl shampoo. Good choice. Gallons, nice. Eventually we will become best girl shampoo. For now we're just a girl. With a zombie face. Well, more mummy face. But how you doing, shampoo? Welcome on in. Everyone give shampoo for Gigi. See, I hate how short the reach is. Mess around, new Profane, the DLC. Nice, dude. What kind of build you rocking? Another one bites the dust. Go get you. Go. Naked broadsword. Oh, nice, dude. Bastard sword. Okay, nice. Yeah, I'm usually a strength weapon guy. I figured I'd do a little different. I mean, I know our next Dark Souls 1 build is gonna be Gravelord Nito sword build, so be a Gravelord servant build. That'll be fun. Getting down there super early. It's gonna be a nightmare. Of course, Raging. Souls. Oh, before we do anything, we gotta talk to our boy, the original Onion Knight, the man himself. Sigward? Or Sigmire? I think it's Sigmire. Love his armor.
Oh, forgive me. I was absorbed in thought. I am Sigmire
yep.
of Katarina. Quite honestly, I've run flat up against a
Our
wall.
boy.
Or a gate, I should say. The thing just won't budge. No matter how long I wait. And oh, have I waited. So, here I sit, in quite a pickle, weighing my options, so to speak. Still closed.
We'll see you soon, Sigmire. That's the original right there. You're Gavlan? Gavlan wheel? Gavlan deal. So we could get you up 3. Yeah, we'll hold off until we go pick a new weapon. You son of a bitch. What did Sigmire do? Raging. What did he do?
Well,
Here's
you
some
must be a new arrival. I'm Andre of Astora. If you require smithing, then speak to me.
Purchase an item. Need all those. Pike. Is there a rapier nearby? Close by? I always forget. I did! Raging, I did. You son of a bitch. Yeah. Then you shake arms as you flex your biceps. Freezer.
Nobody's in. Be careful out there.
I'm trying to remember. Is there a rapier nearby, guys? Do we know? Well, actually, we have to go back. Okay, I know what I'm gonna do. I already know what I'm gonna get. I already know. First off, I need to level up. But I love that you can hear the sound of steel outside the church, so you know when you're going in here, you're like, oh, this must be somebody. This must be a safe spot. So you're hearing, someone just doing metal work. Okay, so I'm gonna go get something real quick. Our our weapon we'll use until Milfinitos for life. See, Milfinito always made it sound like it was a porn parody. We are, like Nito's like harem. Like, we are the Milfinitos. We serve our lord as he bones us. It's funny because he's a skeleton. By the way, I'm so happy I have a Nito t-shirt. I got in Seattle. Brave Lord Nito. It's my... Never thought I'd get a Dark Souls Nito shirt, ever. bow and arrow would be nice for this too. Alright, I know what to do. Man, that swing. Look how shiny his armor is, I love it. No! You don't get to drink? Never seen that before. Ouch. Come on. Oh, even for that double. Thank God I blocked in time. Got him. Do you want like official stuff, Raging? Or do you want like fan-made stuff? Go back and kill him. That's one of Seath's followers. Since Seath is blind, he uses them to watch and see things around the world. Kevlin means something like bone in your language? Oh, really? Oh my god, what much? Oh my god. This was the first big shortcut of the game. I was like, no way. Mind blown. Official? Like baseball and band and nothing. Yeah. You can go to the official Dark Souls store from Namco Bandai. If you just Google Dark Souls merchandise, you should be able to pick something up. Let me see. I'll look it up for you. I'll drop a link in chat. Yeah, that would be Redbubble. Here we go. Bandai Namco. Second link. Oh, that's so cool. Different shirts. There it looks like they're from all Dark Souls 3 so far. And Biswa. Oh, cool. Seath shirt. Nice. A Gwyn shirt. That's a cool shirt, too. Oh, man. Okay, I'm going to link this real quick. They don't have a bunch, but they have some cool stuff on their Raging. Especially if you want like a t-shirt. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up to the merchants. We're going to buy a bow and arrow. And then we are going to kill him for his katana. You're welcome, Raging. Go. This will help get us some bonus souls too, so it's not a bad run-up. So if I can stream this, it means I can probably stream Dragon Age Origins for you guys, if you'd want to see that. I got any Dragon Age fans in here? Because Dragon Age is the game that got me into RPGs when I started in college. So I was kind of like I was really into shooters before college, like in high school and stuff, so Dragon Age Origins brought me over to the RPG side. So it'd be really fun to stream that for you guys. That would be a game I'd mouse and keyboard for. Damaging? Nice. You know what? I'm actually gonna take this a-hole out. I have One Punch for about 3 hours, and we spent 3 hours, me and my friend Jack, J. Funky Fubar, searching for an objective in town, and it just took all the fun out of it because they were so vague about what they wanted us to find. So I wanted to be into it. It seemed pretty cool, but unfortunately it drained me. I hear people like it a lot, it's just that one frustrating time kind of turned me off to it.
Oh, still keeping your marbles all together? Then go ahead, don't be a nitwit. Never hurts to splurge when your days are numbered.
Oh, you. Oh, you have a rapier. Okay. We'll buy that. I need to buy a bow. We'll buy some arrows.
Thank you, Carl.
Actually, we don't need the rapier because we're getting something else. Dang it. We just wasted 1,000.
You've gone mad, have you? Oh, you lousy rat. Yulia! Why me? Little Yulia.
Thank you. Uchikatana. Oh, really, dude? Nice, dude. That's cool. I'm glad you're enjoying yourself. Oh, really? How much do we need? 14 strength. Good lord. I didn't realize. So we're probably gonna do this then. Until we can rock it. How much rocket have we made? Let me get some endurance up. Right? The voice acting's great. Oh! Here, let me do this. Oh, we do. Okay, cool. Guess all the way back here. So 4 level ups, huh? Could be doable. And we'll roll the rapier for now, maybe. I don't know, what do you guys think? Uchigatana or rapier? What do you guys want? Because the Uchi's cool, but it has really low durability. It is a cool weapon. It was better scaling. C for now. B. Get 300 bleed damage too. Yeah. Oh, Uchi. We'll with it like this for now. Next. I'm gonna aggro one of these a-holes. Nice. Don't get too strong, has a funny moveset. I like rapiers, they're real powerful in Dark Souls 3. Yeah, we'll go Uchi. It's two-shot. So usually with strength people, we're rocking the Drake sword right now, and you can one-shot everything, it's so good. Since we're rocking a dex build, change of pace for sure. Need this so we can take this guy out. Right in his stupid face. Right in his stupid face. Right in his stupid face. Take that, Seath. Right in his stupid face. No! How did I aggro you? Forgot about you guys. You douchebag. There we go. There is. See? Yep. Aggro him next. We can go down over there and get something anyway. We can go down to the shrine, get something. Get our strength to 14. I'm gonna die. I need a shield for these guys. Get out of here. Partial block bullshit. Let's see if we can successfully do this. Nice. It's true raging. Especially, yeah, it's fun in PvP. Oh, someone beat him. Halberd, not a Halberd fan. Oh, there's somebody here. Cool. Yeah, we needed that. Pull that in. For no real reason. Just for the sake. Alright, go down to Firelink. And then we're going to... Probably would have been a good idea to... go back and milk the dragon kills, but it's true when Patch is that good. That good. Forgot to turn in our, Forgot to turn in our, our Firekeeper Soul. Actually, I should probably go down and get the other one, too. Yeah, I'll do that. Hey, +1. Let's see, if we're going Uchi, we should probably get it so that we can use a shield with it too. Cool. Yeah, so we're not too far off of quick rolling with full armor. Right, that's what I'm doing. Sorry. It's all coming back to me, man. See, with this game's level design, everywhere that you can go, there's just so much, like, little things you can do on the side. It's great. Like, we're gonna go down here. And we're gonna bone our way back after we pick up the next Firekeeper Soul. Quailing's Fury. Yeah, it's a cool weapon. Yeah. No! If One Punch, if you think of Dark Souls 2, it's like a Venn... not a Venn diagram. What is it? It's a spider web diagram. Where in the middle you have your circle, and then you can go off to different bubbles on different paths, but they never intersect. You always have to go back to the center bubble to get to the other bubble, so it's really not that maze-like. It's just go a direction till you can't go any further, go back to the center, go a different direction. Unlike in Bloodborne in this, where it's an open, interconnected world, so basically almost anywhere you can get to from anywhere. So yeah, Dark Souls 2 isn't... it's more linear than people think. It's more deceptive about it. Something up here? Yeah. Yep. That's why Dark Souls 1 has the best, like, map in any game, I think, with its design. It's so good. This up for the heck of it. That's why you want Master's Key, by the way. By the way, this place is still creepy to me. It's just dark and flooded, and it's very creepy. I didn't learn about this game for the longest time.
I lost your head. I'm more well, I shouldn't pry. I'm Ricky, didn't I? I was once an established smith. Look at me now. Can you believe it? Have you? Oh no. Don't worry. I've no intention of escape. It's safe here. Can't bear the thought of going hollow out there. Although, I must admit, not much to occupy myself. How about this? I could forge your weapons, albeit with rather minimal tools. I'll show you what made me the best in them.
Let's see. Get the Uchi up. Yeah, +3. Cool. That's right, he's a sorcerer.
What is it? There's nothing. We're both cursed. Undead. Goodbye then. You really helped break the monotony.
Yay, get the damage up, even though it doesn't really matter down here. We're going to be doing some real damage now, especially against the gargoyles, so we'll slap on some golden pine resin, and we'll have Solaire with us, so it should be a pretty quick fight. Which pot is it? Is it down here? It's so sad. S-Talk's a good weapon, too. All these guys are just mourning over their friends, and they're losing their sanity. Well, that's good, Davy Donna. Hopefully you can find some while I'm kicking butt and taking names. Becoming the tried and true Sierra. Hey, cool. Forgot there was a transient curse in there. But hopefully we shouldn't need it. By the way, yeah, look how creepy this is. The game has such a great atmosphere. By the way, how are you, Davy Donna? Welcome on in. Everybody give Davy Donna some GGs. Look how creepy this place is. This game has such great atmosphere. You think Raging? Yeah. I'd probably give Dark Souls 2 a 6. For its design. Hopefully that was fast enough. Whew, cool. Oh my god, what punch. Cool, now we can get our stuff up to +2 this early, which is awesome. Disturbing Truce and Challenge Foundation. Ah, cool. By the way, music in this game, top notch. Yeah, but having +2 this early is always great, for sure. For sure. We did do that, so 21 on. That's rad. Okay. We should probably go do. I'm trying to think of the quick way of doing this. Should probably go, because the quick way to farm up enough stuff is to farm the wyvern, killing those guys for 500 a shot. I don't think I picked anything. Well, I picked one. Okay, so we'll level 1. But I love that our bonfires, by the way, are like our home base. Like you can eventually do everything you need to from bonfires, which is, I think, is the way they should have kept it. Instead of returning to a central hub point, which I feel like really detracts from the pacing and flow of the game. At least for these games. Okay. So I guess we'll go up and we'll do... Did I not get my... Did I bump my strength up, my dex up instead of my strength? God damn it. Alright, so when we beat this boss fight, we put all the points I get into strength so we can wield this one-handed. That's cool, David. here and go up and do the boss fight, I guess. Although we're dead, and I do want to be human. There you go, reaching. New friends. Boop. Okay. So I'm getting tired, so I keep saying what I want to do, and then I'm like, what? Hey, someone else got it. Nice. Okay. Alright, I'm turning myself human. That's what I was doing. Okay. So I was like summoning in Solaire for this fight. It's always fun. Slugs, Christian Amto. Thank you for the follows, guys. Big ol' bear hugs for you. Drop some GGs in chat, guys. Thank you. Money in. All those signs on the ground. It's still active. Snappy. Like how he waits. He's like, okay. I should the hops of these guys. That'd be sweet. One punch. You should become a sub, dude, so you can get those emotes for real. Got him. Nerd. Out of that, 0. Because Bloodborne 1's level design was good, so why would Bloodborne 2's level design be bad? See, this weapon actually has reach too, which helps. The Genkining! Oh, Genki desu ka? With that +2, it'll fill our life bar up nice and tight. Oh, goody, another. Forgot. Got owned. All the years of training, you get smacked. You nerd. Let's go talk to our favorite prisoner. Gonna kick him off a ledge.
Oh, still human, are you? Then I am in luck. Could you help me? As you can see, I am stuck without recourse. Thank you. Yes, sincerely. I am Knight Lautrec of Karim, I truly appreciate this, and I guarantee a reward. Only later.
Okay. Peace out, nerd. Gonna kill you soon. Don't get too much trouble. Oh, that's what you meant by it. I was thinking it was like a negative. Maybe. I'm sure they'll play. It'll be at least the same level. If they keep Miyazaki on it, if that is a Bloodborne 2. I know he doesn't like doing sequels, so let's get our boy in here. Praise the sun! Praise that Chi-Chi. This beautiful cutscene, look how smooth that is. Oh, I love it. I love it. Get on down here, gargoyles. That jump on probably felt so good. It's so disgusting. I was there, AJ. I explored that whole area. Yep. Then like, you know what's more fun than 2 of them? 15 of them. Isn't that what people like? Just more, not actual, like, quality attack animations to memorize, but more. That's why I hate Dark Souls 2. It's always like, you know what would be more fun than actual well-designed gameplay mechanics? Just throw more at the player. It's the worst thing ever. Such a bad, like, game thought to have. We got a bell! Yeah. Home quantity. It's like 99% quantity, 1% quality. That's why I think it's the worst in the series. For sure. This game is like a breath of fresh air every time I play it. I'm just like... Right? Yeah. If you love aggroing 15 things at once... you feel like you want to play underwater combat. That's why we call it Underwater Souls. Sense Fortress, yeah. Place is great. Let's talk about level design that wants to murder you. Alright, this scared me so much the first time. I climbed down this and turned around.
Greetings.
Greetings.
I am Oswald of Kareem, the Park.
Everyone in Kareem is creepy.
Please, a warm welcome. Cometh thou to confess, or to accuse? For indeed all sin is my domain.
He's the only guy with purging stones. Well, it's the guy I go to for purging stones.
Thou art welcome.
And go back, level up our strength so we can rock this bad boy with Oh, we forgot to cut the tail off. Whoops. What's up, Shigari? How you doing, bud? Keeping all my humanity, by the way, so we can do that skip towards the end. Skip 2 bosses. We were doing some monster damage there on those gargoyles. It felt so good. It also feels good being able to level up from a bonfire and have to go talk to somebody every time. We're so close. Get that up one more, then we'll get that up one more. Get that up 5, then that up 5. Oh, I wonder if we'll have enough arrows for this. Gotta do this part, I forgot. Gets good for you there. No, it just means you like something about it. It's okay to like Dark Souls 2. It's even fine to say that it's your favorite. It's just... there's no problem with having an opinion that not everybody agrees with, for sure. Okay. I don't know if we have enough arrows to kill him. I don't think 60 is enough. Might be with our, since we're dex, but some strength, so that bonus damage should be enough. Now we'll go up and buy some more. You're so gay. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, man. Remember all my cheese strats. I used a bow in this game more than any other Dark Souls game. Because I know all the cheesies. It'll be close. I mean, I don't know. It's one of those games where I like it, but I'm so fed up because I've played hundreds of hours into it, like 300 hours, that I'm just kind of sick of playing it because of the flaws. It gets in the way of the enjoyment, but... oh yeah, frame armor is cool. Oh, can absolutely get it a little trolly. It's the most troll. That game, instead of designed to instead of the game being designed like the other Souls games, where it's an existing world that doesn't care that you exist in it, and where you're supposed to be, you know, encouraged to get better through learning about your mistakes and through dying, Dark Souls 2 is designed to be It's designed to get out there and kill you. That's why it's got all the groups, all the mobs that are trying to gank you all the time. It's why it's got adaptability. There's so many other garbage things that are meant to like take you out instead. It's a different design mentality thanks to the B team. So yeah, a lot of traps. Oh yeah, Dark Souls 2 feels super clunky. It's because adaptability. Makes it feel like you're fighting underwater. Let's do 20.
Go get yourself night.
There we go. Right? Yeah. Adaptability can stick a fat one, dude. Oh, I can one do it. Oh, it's 14 strength of 15. Okay, cool. Means we can bump up ourselves here. Bump up our dex one more time before we start focusing on health. Right, One Punch? Yeah. Absolutely horrible stat. Especially when you tie it to iframes, like what? Yeah, it's pretty bad. Wow. Yeah, it's getting spinny to level up then. We're still like 500 off. It's okay. At least we get to, should probably go and kill Havel so we can wear our stuff too. Alright, so we'll mid-roll no matter what here. Okay. Adaptability isn't in Dark Souls 1, no, it's only in Dark Souls 2. Resistance is in here, but you never need to touch it, so it's not a big deal. It's a useless stat, but it doesn't affect anything. Unlike adaptability, which is so they make it a pivotal stat, which doesn't need to be. He's helping somebody, I think, One Punch. So I'm probably gonna go over and kill Havel real quick. Man, listen to that sound design. It sounds so cool in the headphones. I don't think I've played this too much with headphones on. Just hear just like the nature. Get the Hydra down there. You're a roller type of guy, Shigaro? Oh yeah, most people are. I'm a shield guy, thanks to Dark Souls 1. Dark Souls 1 actually doesn't let you spam roll like Dark Souls 3 does. Cool. Save all those for the Silver Tracer. Oh, I know Shigaro, right? Yeah. Yeah, that's why it sucks. Because it ties it to everything, basically. Like, endurance is a super important stat in this game, but you kind of need it, and it kind of benefits everybody, and it doesn't intrude. Yeah, it's heavier. And it's not even as good. It's always been weird to me, the leather set, that hard leather set. But you do raging. It affects your iframes, it affects how fast you roll, how fast you move, how fast you do anything. It literally affects everything you do in the game. Well, it's only 3:30, One Punch, and we kind of didn't do much until 1. You know, we tried streaming some Killing Floor 2, but nobody was really getting on, and the weekly prize was lame, so I started this at 1 something, so I'm going to go till like 4, just so we can get like a solid 3 hours of actual content in, so I can upload it on YouTube and stuff for people who watch stuff on my YouTube. Because, guys, most things that I stream, I put up on YouTube, so if anybody ever misses something, like if you're not around for the channel too much, you can check it out there. I think it's under the social command if you, I think we have a command for it. If not, I'll link it to you. Because I know some of you guys don't pop in every night, so if you want to see what we're playing. That'd be cool, Sugar. I don't see why not. I mean, we should just, you and I just have to exchange friend codes, I'm pretty sure. Come on, you nerd. I'm sorry. Alrighty, have a good one, One Punch. Thank you for hanging, bud. I will see you later. Have a great one. Get some good food. I had some Mongolian food the other day. Really good. Yes. Well, technically 2 days ago. Good, he didn't drop it. My temptation is clear. What'd you ask here? Is that where your sorceress is? As powerful as she should be, because you got all the buffs for her? Like what buffs? Raging. Yeah, but like adaptability affects cast speed and stuff too. I'm pretty sure. Raging, so. I don't know if adaptability also affects how fast you drink your Estus, which is just hot garbage. And you drink it so slow in that game. Oh my god. Like, shoot me in the face. Right, you guys. Nope. Alrighty, Havel. Wish us luck here, guys. I guess I'm just waiting at the door. Yeah. It takes 17 years to backstab this guy. Right? No, Dark Souls is fine. Dark Souls 1 is fine, for sure. No. Dark Souls 1 is super balanced with everything. Just because Miyazaki had such a, like, intent behind the design. Dark Souls 2 is only bad because when Miyazaki saw what they were doing with it, it was so, like, unplayable that he had his number 2, his, second-hand guy come back and try to fix it before release, so that's why it doesn't feel like a complete Souls game. It feels a little rough around the edges because BT was doing so bad they had to get his number 2 in there to fix it. So I'm sure, like, whatever they saw, if it was worse, oh my god, can you imagine? That's good, Raging, right? It's always good to have food for that. Those backstabs. Oh, it pushed me back the wrong way. Bye, Hevel. Now we can wear some stuff. Yeah. What are those, Raging? Hit me with them. I guess we'll go back. Go back up. Go do the butterfly. The butterfly. Right, Scar, me too. I mean, that Hydra is so intimidating, especially the first time I played the game. I was like, oh my god. The thing can, like, kill me from a mile away, and it's huge. I'm actually surprised they didn't make it a boss. It's just like a mini-boss. It's like, that's not even the worst one. Then you got the one that can, like, dive over you down an ash lake. I'm like, come on. What are you doing to me? I like the Four Kings fight, too. I think it's fun. No, it's cool. I don't know. I think people are a little too negative on the Lord Soul fights. I always find people be really negative on them. I think the only... Damn it! I find the only bad one to be Bed of Chaos, but that's because they ran out of time. I think every other area and boss and stuff is super well done. Like, dude, Tomb of the Giants is still one of the most intimidating places I've ever played in a game. Just the pure black, and you just see, like, glowing eyes of, like, these skeleton monsters. Oh, my god. Exactly, Shigaru. Backstabbing and PvP, Bit of Chaos, Wrath of the Gods. Ah, okay. Yeah, I'm not a PvP guy, so never really worry about it in these. In this one. In Dark Souls 3, I can't avoid it. Yeah, no, but I think Seath and his area, and then Nito and his area, and Four Kings and their area, they're all great areas. And they're all good to great fights, so. Heck yeah, Shigaru. I love Dark Souls 1, I'll discuss it all day. Oh, that was so close. Never give up. Never surrender. There we go. Give me all of it, please. Hide behind this little bush. Another thing I really appreciate about this game is having to go through the map without any fast travel for the first half of the game. So you learn how to memorize all the areas, how to get everywhere, and then it makes you appreciate the, when you do get fast travel. I think. No, I don't really struggle there anymore, but it took me a long time to get it down. I guess if you don't have a skull lantern or a sunlight maggot, it's a pain in the dick. Well, see, I only think it's so bright because, you know, lava. Lava's pretty bright, right? There's Sif's digs. Oh yeah, that's why I thought it was a negative when I first played Dark Souls 2, because it's like, why do I want to travel everywhere? It shows you how bad the level design was in it, with its spiderweb design, because they know that you can't connect to other places, so they're like, oh, we'll just have you travel back, because otherwise you'd have to backtrack, so. let's do... You were kidding? So you like the fast travel? Right at the beginning? By the way, if you're gonna be sarcastic, you gotta throw a, Oh, you're talking about the Tomb of... I know, you're just teasing me. Well, you know, it's the one to explain. Oh, that's right, I died. Dang it. That's fine, I can take him. I can take him. Let's see if I get one shot here. Spamming a-hole. Keep spamming a-hole. No, I know, yeah, I caught on raging. Yeah. Alive. Chill out. Float down. Sweet fucking Jesus. Sneaky Pete. A twofer. 3 in a row? Wow. He really wants my dick. 4 in a row. Wow. Come on, you sissy. So much better. There we go. Oh, it's because they didn't have time to put in an area that would make sense to help transition it. That's what it is. That's what Dark Souls 2 is desperately missing, is a cohesive... They need more cohesive segments to travel between to make it more believable in the world. That's what Dark Souls 1 does so well. Is that everything feels like it fits together. G G G G to me. Same, Shigaro. Same. almost been able to level up now. Not too bad. Plus we can quick roll, we can hold this with one hand. Actually, we should probably switch back. Samurai style! That's what this makes this so, like, I'll never forget Lordran, dude. Like, I know every inch of it. It's just, it connects so well and it's so believable. I feel like if I wasn't here as the main character, that this world would still be existing, like it already has, you know? It's a breathable living world, which is cool. Thank you. So that's all taken care of. Now we can loop back up and around. Well, I guess we would go back down and up. So we could go activate that real quick. No, but a remaster of this game would be perfect.
My, I've seen one of those before. It's the ember of a divine blacksmith. Might you consider leaving that with me? I can produce divine weapons with a flame such as that. Well, you've made a fine decision. You soon shall see.
Force. What are we missing? One more 10-inch shirt? Let's buy one. So 3 more. Oh, we can only buy one right now. It's fine. We'll buy it anyway.
Don't get yourself.
Let's see how much we're rocking right now. 126? That's not bad. Does he get that bleed damage? He's got B scaling. Yeah, it's a good weapon until we get the one we need. Right? No, yeah. There's a lot of Dark Souls. Not a lot, but there's Dark Souls 2 apologists are for sure. Like they'll have reasons. Some they get very aggressive. They're like, Dark Souls 2 isn't the worst. Your game is the worst. Which one do you like? I'm like, chill out, dude. Let's see. Yeah, still have 1. Plus 4. Now we should probably be going this way. Back down this way. Let's go up. Get that. Yeah. See, I love games that don't give you a map like this, and it's just like, figure it out. And then once you learn where everything is, it just becomes super easy. Yeah, we need 1,600 more. So we go just to buy 2 more 10-8 shards if we don't find more on the way. Then we have enough for another upgrade for a large shard, so we can probably get this up to +6 relatively soon, if we get enough cash. What I'm probably going to do is I'm probably going to milk the dragon farming. Just enough to get enough for those, so we can level up the weapon twice. Oh yeah, I love how, dude, those wheel scalies are freaking stagger-tastic in this game. Like, this game makes you fear wheelie skeletons. It's so good. Like I said, everything down to Nito is just perilous. It's great. That entire area is just stress. Even before you hit Tomb of the Giants, that whole area too. Like, I feel sorry for the people who tried to go down there first. So yeah, next would be Capra Demon. Then you go down to the depths. And we're just gonna go down there and kill Gaping Dragon because he's a cool boss. Give us extra souls and all that. Then we'll pop back around up to Fire Lake Shrine. Go down, take the shortcut to the back end of Blighttown. Do the easy way. Yeah. But for tonight, we're just gonna get to the next bonfire? Yeah, because it's already 4. Time flies when playing this game, too. I have such a good time with this game. Like, talking with you guys, that 3 hours just blew by like nothing. Plus, revenge stabs. Can you imagine if Nito was a wheel skelly? Oh my god. Be the most trolly boss ever. Like, imagine if Nito had his same moveset, like the screaming like spikes and stuff, but he could roll around real quick. Oh man, people would lose their stuff. What's up, douchebag? Could farm that a bit. That would be nice. But I'll farm this really quick. Here we go. That shortcut there, and then we pop back up around, go down and up, go to Andre, come back, do Capra Demon. Yeah, that should be good. Yeah, I guess I'll just set up so we have enough for making our run back to Andre, so we can level up our weapon to +6 for Capra and Gaping. Yeah, anyone playing this game or hasn't played before, just do this, and you'll get 500 souls per, well, 555 per thing, and it takes like just a couple seconds. So if you need like some quick level ups, or just some quick souls for an upgrade or something, it's a good way to do it. Do it a couple more times here, since we're here. Yep, it's about right, Ranger. So yeah, I'm feeling like the stream schedule is going to be from now on, at least I know, we're going to be doing Dark Souls 1 builds, Monster Hunter Double Cross when it comes out, and a night or two of Fortnite. So that'll be the 3 games we'll be playing for a bit, at least until Destiny 2 comes out, and then we'll have to add that into the mix. We'll probably replace Fortnite with Destiny 2, so then at that point it'll be Monster Hunter and Destiny 2 and Dark Souls, which I think will be fun. This means we have a little bit of awesomeness to try all week. Gonna do 2 more. This will make it 4, wouldn't it? And unos. Alrighty, guys. Well, I think that is gonna do it for me tonight. Thank you so much for hanging out. You guys are so awesome, and I love being able to share my favorite game with you guys and just talk about what we love and stuff. It's always so much fun. That's why I love streaming, is just hanging out with you guys. Play the Wheeled Warriors. Oh my god. Do it, Raging Blast it. Be our send-off music. But yeah, guys, thank you for hanging. Sort of, Shigaru. Sort of. Not like Dark Souls. But yeah, I'll be back tomorrow night. I'm going to be streaming early, probably. I'll start at 10 instead of 11:30 p.m. PST. That way we can put like a solid 4 or so hours into it. Yeah, so I hope to see you guys there. We're going to be, you know, just playing more of this, rocking out our Dex build, working towards becoming Sierran, and getting that Silver Tracer, so thank you guys for hanging, and I will see you tomorrow. Awesome, Rage. I'm glad you had fun. I always have fun when you guys have fun, especially with my favorite games, so I'm glad you guys had a good time. And we'll have more fun tomorrow, so have a great night, guys, and I will see you then. Bye!